yo, beautiful people, this Nate here.
It's Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 368, I think.
Whole lot of them things, man. Why not?
Yeah.
400. Why not?
What's up, stranger?
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hunkering down, man. Getting ready, my boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's loading, bro.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Like,
We're not really ready.
I wish it was tomorrow. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready. I'm
Okay.
100%. It's the only thing I can think about all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah. I'm 100%
and that
ready.
feeling does not go away forever. That's it. That's not the feeling you're going to have.
Yep,
you know?
I'm ready. I'm
Yeah.
ready to do it. See, since the last time we potted, man, I done sold my car.
Yo, it was a
got
sad
my
day.
wife a truck.
Yes,
Or got my wife an SUV instead.
Okay, now hold on.
Yeah.
We gotta unpack this a little bit because I talked to you about this last podcast. Like, Kev, you don't need to make any drastic. You haven't sold your sneakers or anything yet, right?
Not yet, but I plan to. I do plan
Stop.
to.
Okay, we're gonna talk through that later. And you haven't sold any video games yet, right?
Not yet. Now that I'm keeping.
Okay. All right, because you gotta still keep
That's
those
for my
things, man.
legacy. The sneakers could go. Like the sneakers, I ain't worn them to this point. They could go. Even though I will say, them powder blue Jordan 1s, the reimagined joints, I might need those. Now, listen, I still have the 2015 pair dead stock. Never even wore them.
Okay, then there's still hope. You're not getting rid of them. The fact that that sentence that you just said lets me know that you're not ready to move on yet.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
yeah. A lot of them shoes getting sold, man. I'm going to tell you right now. My little man needs stuff, man. He needs things.
Yeah, no doubt. His dad does well. His mom does well. You don't have to sell stuff to get stuff, you know?
Yeah, but I don't need that stuff anymore. It's like, it's kind of.
Now, I will say, that is a fact. I went to the barbershop yesterday, 2 days ago, and my the barber that cuts next to my barber was like, "Hey, dear, you wore them shoes last week." They used to see me with new sneaks on. I mean, not new, but different sneaks on every week. I'm like, dang, I repeated 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row. That's crazy. I'm like, I've lost my touch, man. So like, it tells me that I don't care either. So like, I'm at the point where comfortability means everything. And you say Jordan 1s, and that, you know what? When you said that, I heard bunions, and I heard corns, and I heard bottom of my feet, because there's nothing more comfortable than a Jordan 1. Nothing more
You gotta get some insoles. Yeah, it's like, you gotta get some fresh insoles for them joints. But like, now what I just realized is like, after a while, I was like, man, it's a couple of them colorways that I liked back then. Maybe I don't care so much about now. If I ain't worn them yet, I'm kind of like,
Yeah,
they can go. For the right price, they can go. It's fine. My little
that's
man
it.
need things.
Yeah, that's it, for the right price. Have you started getting him any kicks yet?
Not yet, but I have been keeping my eye out. So those grapes that are coming out in the next few weeks or so, man, definitely copping them those.
Okay.
It's been like I ain't gonna lie, basically every shoe I see, I'm like, oh, to get them for him. But the problem is it's like, well, I know that he won't be able to wear them for long.
Yeah.
So it's like, I got to kind of strategize what sizes to get, because I have to get them all in different sizes so that way it makes sense.
Well, I would say get any size that you feel is right. And say like get the size when you anticipate him to start walking. But then again, you don't know, bro. You got yacht gang, so we don't know what little man's feet.
Well, he don't gotta walk. He could just put the shoes on.
Well, if you want him to have those on, then cool. I'm talking about, because like the little baby ones, they got the little soft bottoms, but I thought was disrespectful. I want like little.
I want him to have those too.
You don't have those too? Okay. No, I feel you. But yeah, that's gonna be a fun journey with that. So you have like even like onesies and everything, like the little t-shirts and stuff. That's gonna be a fun. It's like,
I will say he's almost got a full wardrobe at this point. Yeah, he's got a lot of clothes. He's already got a lot of stuff. We just kind of looked up one day. We was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
It got so bad. This baby already has like, we saw some diaper wipes on sale, and they were the ones that my wife wanted. We bought them all.
Bought them all.
Well,
I mean, that's a good pickup, because you're always gonna need those. Butt's gonna need to get wiped. So
we looked at the expiration date. Was like, oh, cool. Like, all right, but I mean, baby won't be here for another 4 months.
Yeah, it'll be here before you know it, though. They'll be here before you know it. Are you gonna leave something for the rest of us to buy, bro? Like, I mean, seriously,
of course. There's still plenty. There's still plenty.
Okay, because the registry has been getting real small. To be honest with you, pause. Because like I've been watching it. And I'm like, all right, they tripping right now. And like I want to be able to get, because you already got all the big ticket items. I just want to come in Uncle of the Year, bro. Like, that's just me.
Of course. Listen, there's still plenty. You know what? So we started like kind of finalizing our registry last weekend, and then it hit me like, you know what, we need all the baby proofing stuff. So like, you go through the registry, it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying, get a tub for them and all the bedding and all of that stuff. And it's like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying, like that's a bit. Then I was like, man, they ain't mentioned baby proofing. I'm like, man, I need all the little outlet covers and the gate and all of that. I'm like, It is a whole lot.
Yeah.
So it's still plenty out there. Don't worry, man. He gonna know his uncle love him. Don't you
Oh
worry.
no, he don't know that. Trust me. I told you the story. It's gonna be an old folktale. The year he's born is such a great year. The Eagles won the bowl. The Buckeyes won the chip. So like that's already ushering in, because I always would have felt like, okay, if my son came into this world, I would not put a Saints onesie on him. If you bought it, I'm like, okay, cool, let it happen. Just throw it in the drawer. Put it on when Uncle Kevin come by. But the fact that the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I could just always get over on the fact that, 2025 was the year you came to this world, nephew. So here goes this onesie. The Eagles happen to be Jalen Hurts. Let me tell you about Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. So that's going, we're going to talk that point.
The way I always think about it too is, like I came up in the era like, man, yeah, I had my team, but like, listen, that don't mean I won't wear no Cowboys jersey. Listen, Mike Vick, I still rock his jersey. It's all good. Don't you worry. I know he played for the Falcons. Ain't a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, we let all that slide in the pursuit of getting fresh. So
no, see, but that was the thing though. We came up in the jersey era. The jersey era was different. You get nowadays the jersey. We got to bring them back again, because I want to. I actually got a Jalen Hurts jersey. I got to come back.
It's on the way.
Let me ask you this though: what jersey would you never wear?
What jersey would I never wear?
Yeah,
WNBA jersey.
Okay. We got corporate connects, all right? What NFL jersey would you never wear?
None of them. I was like, I'm
really?
good with it.
Okay, for me, it was always the Cowboys. You already know I hate the Cowboys. I would never wear Cowboys, even though I always liked the one with the stars on the shoulder pads, like Dion or that innocent. Whoo, the boys was fire.
I'm saying, man, a nice little Dion throwback with the stars and the white shoulder. Come on, you find that bad boy on sale for about $75. Michelin Ness. Yeah.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it. I'll be honest with you. I tell no lies. I would never do it. I like it. I can admire it from afar. I buy it for your dad. I get it for Pops, man. That's what I would do. And I would live vicariously through him with that.
The jersey era, it completely washed all the fandom for me. I'm like, I'm a Saints fan. I tell you, I'll be wearing a Mike Vick jersey and tell you to your face, like, yeah, man, Saints gonna wash these boys. But that wasn't finna stop me. Like,
that was different. That was different, and it was a cultural statement. Mike Vick, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Okay, some dog stuff.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? All right. Well, okay. So if it was a Coach Prime 49ers jersey, you rocking it?
Yes, absolutely. See? But it's just the Cowboys, man. Something about it. I just get angry when I see it, man. I don't like it. Like, it's just years of pain. I don't like the Cowboys, man.
All right, so I can give you a pass for excluding that one. You know
that's it.
Like,
that's
cool.
It. Everybody else is cool. Like the Elway, the Ronnie Lott, like all the throwback ones, the Atwater. You know what I'm saying? Like the one that everybody wanted was that Elway, and I had that one. Oh, I need it back.
Hold on, you know what though? There was somebody that cheated us that I might not ever be able to forgive.
You thinking?
Yeah. It was somebody. There might have been the Vikings that cheated us. I might not never be able to forgive them. It wasn't the Eagles, was it?
We didn't cheat y'all.
Y'all gonna say y'all ain't PI us on who PI'd us on that one play?
I know what you're talking about. It wasn't the Eagles though. I forget.
It wasn't the Eagles. I think it might have been the Vikings.
It might have been the Vikings. I think it was the Vikings.
Yeah. So I never forgive them for that. Whoever did that, I never forgive you. I want nothing but bad things for your franchise. But beyond that,
have at it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I came from the Jersey era. It's all good, fair game. Believe that.
No, I like I said, I may or may not have copped my nephew a jersey, and like I said, I'm gonna get by on the fact of knowing that he was born in 2025, and this is the reason why you got it, nephew. So yeah, man, as y'all can see, it's going to be GamesMusicLyfe Parenthood soon, and that's a dope thing. My guy's entering a major chapter, and it's going to be a fun ride, man. But you think it's going to be one way? I still say that it's going to be the other way.
Listen, man, I'm gonna let my guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him do his thing, man. I'll let him rock out. But yeah, man, like I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be fun. Now I'm gonna tell you what, like my neighbors gonna be they're gonna be in
You've been saying that for a while, and I understand why.
I mean it. Yeah, I mean it. Like, bro, I literally got 15 notifications of them being in my driveway right now.
Really?
100%. I don't understand it. Like, why is my house the spot? But it's cool. Like, have a ball, because about 3 years, boy, we're gonna be tearing up your flower beds.
Oh, for sure, as you should.
You know what I'm saying? having a party right there. Like, what's happening?
Well, shoot, man. Let's start like we always do. What we've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
Oh man, I've been playing Death Stranding. I've been playing a lot of Death Stranding, and I went back and started playing Cyberpunk.
Really? Okay. Is it any updates for it?
Not since the big update that like fixed everything and made the game good. But it had been enough time. It had been enough time since I originally played it that it made sense to play again, and it's been fun. I've been having a good time with it. And Death Stranding, I'm just getting ready for Death Stranding 2.
Okay, I did pick it up on a Steam sale, so I haven't started playing it yet.
Okay.
Death Stranding 2, I saw the trailer came out. I'll be honest with you, it got me so hyped. I went if it wasn't on sale, I was gonna buy it anyway. Because I never played the first Death Stranding. The second one, I still don't know what the hell's going on. It just looks so fire, man. You know?
Word.
But I need to know if it picks up from where the first one ended or not. Because it seems like it does. Because the story kind of seems like a little bit all over the place. But you saw it. You played the first one. Are you amped for the second one?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. I'm in there, man. That'll probably be the last game I play before my boy gets here. You know what I'm saying? Because it comes out the day after my birthday, I want to say, June 26th.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm going to try to lock in, knock that on out right before, you know what I'm saying, we got to dig into the trenches. And if not, it's like, all right, well, I got something good to do on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whenever I'm on leave and having some downtime or whatever. Matter of fact, that might be the first game me and my guy play together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He'll be asleep while you're playing it. So
that's fine.
Yeah. So I think at that point, are you still playing on the Ally?
I am still playing on the Ally. I've been playing Death Stranding. I've been playing on between PC and Ally, and then Cyberpunk I'm playing on the PS5. So
PS5. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's what's up. So I've been, man, bro. Of all things, I've been playing Chrono Trigger, and I'm almost done with it. And I've never played it. Let me say that. Even Chrono Trigger came out on the Super Nintendo. I ended up getting the PC version on Steam sale for like $3. I'm like, well, why not? So I got it. And I started playing through it. And I didn't know that the guy, Toriyama, the person that made Dragon Ball Z, he made this game too. And I'm like, this is why I like it. The art style is fun. Plus, I just kind of realized I like 8-bit art. But nonetheless, put it on the Steam Deck. Been playing it like crazy. I've been having a fun time with it. Besides that, though, I've been watching. So I told you this in text. We've been watching all the Marvel movies in chronological order, not the order they came out, but the chronological order with the story. And it pissed me off again. And I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off about Marvel. They did the Hulk so wrong. We're up to like the third or the second Thor movies, which is right after Avengers 1. Okay. Hulk was a complete menace in those movies. I mean, he was the Hulk. The more you pissed him off, the stronger he got. What they did to the Hulk in the later movies was like so egregious, and I want somebody to answer to those war crimes.
Why do you hate Professor Hulk like this, man?
Because, man, it's not the Hulk. The Hulk, like, first of all, he never recovered from getting hit in the throat by Thanos. Thanos is a powerful dude. He had like 2 gems at the time. There should have been no way he humbled the Hulk like that. He punched my guy in the throat, and he never recovered. Never recovered.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he had to get up out of there for a little while. Remember?
No, he never came back. What you mean?
Yeah.
He left. Heimdall ended up sending him down. The Bifrost. He never turned back into the Hulk again for like 2. He had PTSD. I know I'm on a soapbox, but I say that. I had to say that. Like, I just Marvel. If this makes it to your counter, bring Kang back and bring the Hulk back, bro, because he left. Bring the Hulk back.
I thought Professor Hulk was a lot more interesting than regular Hulk. I mean, because regular Hulk, man, it's like he just hulked up and then that was it. Like, yeah, he smashed some stuff and then that was it. But like now they gave us. All right, so full disclosure, I've never seen a lot of those movies. Like,
I know you said that.
I know you were like, hold on, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, I've
Kev, you don't like movies, man. Like I realized that you like
movies.
No, you like moments. You don't like okay, like you like moments. You don't like the totality of a series. Let me say that. Like, you're the same person who doesn't care about spoilers. You don't care about popping in and popping out. I was like, I'll get to it. That's what I realized. You don't like it. You just like moments, man.
Well, the thing is, like, so spoilers don't really spoil it for me because I'm still interested to see how we got to that point. Like, I'm still interested in the buildup. But I ain't gonna lie. Like, some of them early Marvel movies was buns. Like, bro, like Iron Man 1, 2, and 3 sucked, bro. Like, they were not. Let me say this. Watching them in chronological order, they hit differently, bro. I mean, it may still be the same for you. You might still not like them. You're saying like the story.
Yeah, the story. The technology wasn't even that bad.
So it made the movies good?
Well, the story wasn't bad. The story was pretty good. But let me say this. The technology or even the visual aspect of it was still good. Like, I didn't think they were buns. It was pretty good. Now, Iron Man 3, I haven't got there yet. I remember vividly Iron Man 3 was like, we did not need this movie. So we haven't got to that yet. But Iron Man 1 and 2, they've been pretty good, man.
Like, I'm saying, like, when man's made like the little Iron Man suit out of like real iron or whatever, like, that movie sucked. And
but that was only a small part of the movie, though.
The whole movie, though, the whole movie sucked. The early what's my guy's name?
Thor?
Man? Thor. Yeah, the early Thors, until Thor got funny, those movies were terrible. Like, I disagree.
I didn't like any of it.
All
I disagree.
Captain America. Don't nobody care about that bum.
See, that's what I said. You don't like movies, bro. You're proving my point right now. You literally crafted like 70% of the MCU so far.
Winter Soldier was okay. Like a matter of fact, you know what? I don't think I really started rocking with the Marvel movies until the Avengers. Like I'm saying, like first Avengers, I started rocking with it. Like Civil War, I was like, okay, yeah, now we build up. And then by the time we got to Endgame and man, dang,
Infinity War?
Infinity, like fire. I was like, okay, now this is peak cinema.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was, but
well, again, you like moments, Kev. You don't like movies.
Age of Ultron, I was like, man, nah, this kind of weak. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm like, okay, this movie's fire. It's funny. Like the characters are engaging. It's good. But like a lot of it, man, I was like,
yeah.
Like, yeah. I remember them old Hulk movies, buns.
There was only one Hulk movie.
Yeah, it sucked. It was terrible.
See, I'll say again, I'm gonna move on. I'll tell you, you like moments, Kev. You don't like movies.
Well, okay, and then like, so, and to be fair, like even the more recent stuff, I still never seen Wakanda Forever. Probably won't ever see it. Like I'm like,
nah. I'll be honest with you.
Dead, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Nah, okay, so Sharita gave me crap about this one, but I said that one's probably the worst Marvel movie of all of them. Like I literally, I don't have to see that again. Like to the point where I sent you that list.
What
I put an
about
X
Ant-Man
to
and the Wasp.
Yeah, that was pretty bad too. That was pretty good. But again, it's part of the story, so I'm gonna watch them. Me and the wife and kids, we're having fun watching them. It hits a little different knowing, like, because like I realized that they came out in different order. They came out in like the cinematic versions of them, but like the timeline of when they came out, it doesn't hit the same with the story.
Man, hold on, you need to throw up this list. I'm pulling it back up just right now to tell you what movies was buns.
I'm not gonna listen to you. You've already crapped on 70% of the
Marvels.
list.
What movie was what movie was the Marvels? Is that the movie that had
see that?
The Eternals. I saw the Eternals. That was great. Yeah, like that one wasn't good. The Marvels, that's the one that got the girl in it, right? It's the all girl cast.
I've
never seen that one. I ain't seen that. Quantumania, everybody said that sucked.
Yeah, that
Love
sucked.
and Thunder was okay.
That's kind of a money grab.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse, now that was fire. All the Spider-Mans have been fire. I will say
they have
that.
been. Spider-Mans were good.
Fire. Shang-Chi, I'm good.
That was actually not bad. That one wasn't bad, Kev.
I don't care. Who is he? Like, I ain't heard of him. Like y'all just throwing these random people out here, like trying to make me care. Like that money grab, pure money grab. Deadpool, Wolverine, fire. Captain America, Brave New World. I might watch that eventually, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really care for Anthony Mackie's Captain America.
No. Tell them why. Tell the people why you don't like Anthony Mackie. Tell them why.
Striking Vipers. Get out of here, bro. What you
mean? Yo, I knew once they shifted and saying that he was going to be Captain America, I said, Kevin might be done with all the MCU. Because I'll be honest with you, Striking Vipers wasn't a weird grab. You text me like, have you watched it yet? And I was like, why does he keep asking if I watched it yet? And then when I watched, like, you dirty like, I was like, yo, I wish I hadn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, 8 Mile don't hit the same. Captain America now is definitely not going to, because I keep seeing him like, man, you in the verse, man. Like, you know.
Yeah, man, you made a choice, man. This is what you wanted, brother.
Yeah, like what the heck? Like what kind of game is this, man? Like,
yeah, exactly. Striking Vipers, 100%.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange was fire. I will say that Black Widow could have done without that movie.
That was bad. That was during COVID, though. Give him credit for that. That was during COVID. No one cared about that.
Yeah, nobody wanted. Like, man, that was like that would been like making a movie about Hawkeye. I don't want to see that. Like, get out of here, man.
The Disney shows was buns. Listen, you're crapping on the whole list, Kev. I know this. Like, there might be 4 movies on there you like. There might be 4 movies on you like.
Age of Ultron was whack. Guardians of the Galaxy was fire. Captain America: The Winter Soldier was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. That one was pretty good. Iron Man 3 wasn't interested. Thor: The Dark World trash. Thor trash. The Incredible Hulk trash. Iron Man 2, Iron Man 1 trash. Captain Marvel. Yo, Captain Marvel was a real buns movie. Like that movie sucked. Like get out of here. Don't even start with me. Like man, it was like we didn't need this.
No, that was during the time where they tried to. It was a lot of bad things going on in Hollywood. They tried to re-up and
man, we already had Wonder Woman, bro. Wonder Woman was all right.
Wonder Woman was trash. Okay, like God,
the movie.
Yes, Wonder Woman was trash.
Gadot?
Yeah, she's might be the worst actor ever. Do you ever seen her in any movies? Like, first of all, she's so bad, bro. She's so bad that even this latest, what is it? Snow White? No one wants to see it because I mean the political stuff behind it too. But they just said it's a bad movie. How do you mess up Snow White? You know, Disney got to quit making all these live action movies, bro. I'm sick of it. For real, I am. Just get rid of it, man. Just quit doing all those.
Listen, man. Captain America: The First Avenger. I think I seen that movie, but again, I think I saw it because it was like, yo, it wasn't memorable. So like, yeah, a lot of these movies suck. Black Panther goated.
Yeah,
I might have cried. I think I might have cried in the movie theater. So it's like, yo, for me, the universe has been hit or miss. But yeah, a lot of like Shang-Chi. Who is this? Matter of fact, you know what? I take that back. I did watch Shang-Chi. It was all right. He the one with the rings, right?
The 10 rings, yeah.
Yeah, and well, I'm saying he had to get it from his pops or something like that. Or,
yeah, he got it from his dad, his uncle, or something like that.
That movie was all right. It was all right.
Yeah.
I take it back. I take it back. That was.
But you don't remember half of them, Kev. You like moments, bro. You don't like movies, man. If it's nothing, especially
it just got me fired.
I disagree.
All the Spider-Mans was fired. Explain that to me. Why was all the Spider-Mans fired?
Because they were good. There were some other ones that weren't just duds. Like the other things that you named in there, you literally crapped on 90% of that list. 90%. I'm saying,
but where was I wrong? What movie in there was fired that I said was whack?
I didn't say it was fire. I said it was palatable.
Yeah, so I'm saying like the Marvels. If the Marvels is the movie, I think that's the movie with all the female characters, and then they got like the rubber girl that like she can make her hands real big or something like that. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good on that
listen,
too.
She wasn't in the cartoons, bro. I don't remember her. I'm good. I think that's the part that's losing me. Is like, man, don't start trying to introduce me to new characters. I don't want them. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get Dr. Doom, get him off and rock him. Bring my man's back, Kang. Like Kang's story arc was looking like it was about to be fire.
It was dark. It was. He had some charisma to him, and then he tricked it off. So they got to bring it back. They got to make that.
Where's Scarlet Witch? I liked the little series that they had. That was fire.
Yeah,
like,
WandaVision.
I thought that was fire. Yeah, WandaVision.
But hold on,
through and through.
You watched WandaVision. One of the girls in the Marvels is from WandaVision. Rambo, the black girl.
Yeah. I ain't got no problem with her.
Okay.
But I don't want a whole show about her. Like the Scarlet Witch show was pretty good. Y'all gonna have to really sell me that Monica Rambeau really liked that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna have to kind of build that character out a little bit. And they didn't flesh it out enough in WandaVision. But WandaVision was a fire show.
It was. But you know another one that's on right now that I haven't watched. I don't know if you watched it. You haven't told me about it. Was Daredevil.
I haven't watched Daredevil. It looked like it was actually gonna be pretty good because it looked like Daredevil was a bad guy. Right, or like he was a little bit on the edge, right?
Like crazy or something, right?
Yeah, like it didn't seem like he was really playing by the rules. Like he was kind of doing his own thing. Daredevil, I believe so.
Okay, see that shows you how much I get.
The Flash is DC.
Yeah, the Flash is DC, but Marvel is supposed to be real dark. I mean, the Daredevil is supposed to be dark. But no, we can go on a tangent on that. Since we started that on Marvel podcast,
I'm saying Loki, the Loki show was fire.
Was goated. That was goated.
Yeah, that was so like it's there. The IP is there, but like man, honestly, it was like, man, they had to introduce the humor. Like I said, those Thor movies were garbage. The very first ones. Why? Because it wasn't funny, man. It wasn't interesting. Like I even accepted Thor: Love and Thunder just because it had enough comedy in it that I cared about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ragnarok was a good one. Was
Ragnarok was goated.
Yeah, that was one with him and the Hulk in it.
Yeah, so Ragnarok was goated.
Okay, so that was the one I liked too. All right, but we talked about the Ally. I want to ask you about this this Xbox handheld that's supposed to be coming out this year. What do we think about that?
I mean, we have to see what if the price point is right, and
that's
you know what I mean. That's really going to be the biggest kicker. The price point got to be right, and I mean, honestly, they could just make a reskinned Ally for $300.
Yeah,
that'd be good. Honestly, what they really need to focus on is don't worry about the hardware so much, but make Windows 11 have a good PC mode or like a good portable mode, and you win.
Yeah, I think so too. That's what I was going to ask you about that. Like, how has it been handheld gaming on a PC handheld gaming? Because I heard good and bad things about it.
Yeah, for me, it hasn't been bad, but you do have to deal. It is a computer essentially. You know what I'm saying? So, the things that you want to do on there are not necessarily native. So it's trying to do computer things, and you're kind of working around it on a handheld. And for the most part, you can kind of navigate around that. But I do wish that they need to shift their focus to having a dedicated mobile platform for Windows, and then they're off to the races if they can get that right.
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to, the same thing as I've heard too. I just thought about it because I want to get one, but my Steam Deck's been holding me down forever, so I figured I'd ask that. But as far as the handheld, the Xbox hand, it's kind of came out of left field. They're throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks at this point, and I'm here for it. Like you said, to your point, I hope the price is right. If the price point is okay, I'll entertain it, or at least see what it's like. I don't know. And as far as what they're going to do Windows wise, I think it'd be kind of a no brainer. That's going to be a Windows machine. Heck, it's Microsoft, so we think it's going to be that. But so I don't know. So handheld, speaking of that too, Nintendo had their last Nintendo Direct for the Switch before, and they had the announcement saying the Switch 2 Nintendo Direct is going to be on April the 2nd. I think they say it's going to be. So first of all, this last Direct, listen, it was complete buns. Like Nintendo, I don't know what they've been doing as far as their Directs. Some people get hyped about it. Like even when they're saying like the highlight of the Direct for this last one was you can actually lend out your digital games, which I thought was okay. But it's like 10 years too late. Like they should have been did that.
Right.
They should have been did that. But I don't know if you checked out anything from it, but I didn't. It was nothing memorable to even bring up. I just kind of just wrote it down to talk through.
I talked about that Direct with one of my coworkers. My coworkers are like huge Nintendo and Switch fans. Like they're all about it, man. Like that is kind of like their console of choice. So I don't want to say outsider, but I just listen. You know what I mean? I let them do their thing, and I don't steal their joy. But I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So they're all in on this Switch 2. Let me ask you, how are you feeling about this Switch 2 so far? Because you're a Nintendo guy.
I mean, I am, but I mean, the thing about it though, man, is the way I see like consoles, and this is my gripe with the PlayStations or even Nintendos. I mean, or the Xbox when they came out. You got to draw a line in the sand. You cannot just give me another system and then have the same game play on both systems. And the only thing that the allure for the new one is that it looks better. Yeah. I don't want it. You know what I mean? Like at some point, like the jump from the Xbox 360 and then the Xbox One X, it was like, or maybe it was the Xbox before the 360. Maybe that was the difference because it was two different games. Like remember you could buy Madden on both, but it looked different on the one system. They got to leave the old systems behind. Like they do. They got to leave the old systems behind. So my thing with the Switch 2 is if I can buy the same game and play it on the Switch or the Switch 2 and the Switch 2 is going to play better, I'm just going to buy it and not even have to worry about the Switch 2. Like, and I think something they're getting by with Nintendo is nostalgia. They're getting by on just like your coworkers. Some people just like Nintendo. So they're going to buy it regardless. The thing prints money. I'm not that person. I'm not the person that's just going to buy it just because it looks better. If it plays decently on the old system, I may or may not partake. As long as the game is good. If the game is fire, it's fire. I mean, heck, Breath of the Wild and Return of the King, whatever the Return of the King, whatever the Kingdom,
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom. They were like in what 480p or 720p. The game was fire though. I didn't care if it was in 180p. I was gonna play because it was fire. But I think Nintendo has to draw that line in the sand with that. They keep making fire games. I'm gonna cop it, but I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2 just because of it being the nostalgia or even having a Nintendo fanboyism because I don't have that. So I don't know. It depends, and I got to get the price right. The price point got to be right. Now that doesn't mean the kids might not want it because then I'll be stuck. I mean, I'm gonna have to get it, you know.
Right.
But so I don't know, but they got to do it. But I know, like, if they come out. Question for you: if they come out with Smash Brothers and it looks totally different or plays totally different on the Switch 2 versus the Switch 1, would you cop?
Possibly, man. You know, I've been kind of going back and forth about this, man. And you know what I realized when I thought about the Switch is like it's amazing to me that they have such a large library with so few bangers. You know, and I know that sounds like disrespect, but I don't mean it disrespectfully. But it's like, yo, for as long as the Switch has been out, because I mean, the Switch has had a solid 7-8 years at this point, probably longer. I think the Switch came out around the time that we started this podcast. Yeah. So it's been a solid like 8 years that this joint has been out. They don't really have a whole lot of bangers on that console, man, for 8-year life cycle. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't know how they got away with that. You know?
Well, we've been talking about it. If we go back in podcasts and even have like a hit list on like stuff from the past, you've been saying that. You've been saying like, dear, I don't have any games to play on it. Like, heck, for a solid 3 years, you didn't bring your Nintendo Switch off the dock. It literally just stayed in the
dock. Just sat there, man. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go anytime. At a moment's notice, it's ready to go. But it's like, I think in total I have 7 Switch games, man. I have Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Smash Brothers, Pokemon,
Earth, Wind, and what's it called?
Toe Jam and Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl. There you go.
But I mean, that wasn't like exclusive to the Switch. I just bought it because I was like, all right, it'd be convenient to play it on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I think that's it, man.
Okay, so I have a lot of games for the Switch, but again, I think it's the kids have it too. Animal Crossing, we got that too.
Yeah, Animal Crossing. There you go. Okay,
yeah. So I think,
but I never bought the Mario's. That's where I might have messed up a little bit. Like you bought the Mario's, and that was probably a smart move. But
did you get Mario Kart? I know we talked about it all the time. His toys were good at it. You never got it. Okay, okay. But yeah, I think if they get the price point right on it, man, and like now I say all that to say they'll if they come out with some fire and they say like Mario Kart 9 only on this, but they got to release it only on the Switch too. But I know that Nintendo's not going to do that. They're still going to cater to the old. Heck, they're still making DS games, so I know they're still going to do it. But if the experience is different on the Switch too, then they could get my money. So,
but I'm gonna tell you what the real problem is for me, kind of looking at this console is like, okay, so I understood the appeal because of the novelty of the Switch when it originally came out. Man, it was the only thing in that category. Mm-hmm. But now that I have the Ally, I can't say that I would want to switch knowing that I could just means those games. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, that's a great point you brought up because means literally have stopped me in the tracks of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I've had the best Switch 2 for the longest. It's just called a Steam Deck, a Valve Steam Deck.
And that's how I'm kind of interested to see how they respond because it's like, well, now you have competitors in the same space. So you can't really rest on the laurels of the gimmick. Like when I see the Switch 2 right now, it feels like the refresh that the OLED Switch should have been.
Yeah, it does. And you put some rounded corners on the controllers and then you can't peel me and tell me it's raining, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
a bigger screen and all right, that's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, say that if you connect it to the dock, you can play at 4K. We've been playing at 4K for years now. That's not even like that's kind of like the standard. You know what I mean? Like you're marketing this as being a new feature. It does. Yeah. It has 3D glasses written all over it. It's gimmicky, man. So I don't know. I don't know.
That's the part that's getting tough. Like so me and my coworker were kind of talking about this, and he was like, "Yeah, that now the rumor is that Elden Ring is going to be like a launch title with the new Switch." And I'm like, I don't like. So is there a sell that they've finally caught up with the market currently? Because I mean, they did get terrible ports all, last generation. So I mean, they're saying that they're caught up with the market now, but it's like, that tells me that you're about to get left behind in 3 years.
Exactly. But I mean, like, think about it, man. Elden Ring came out 2-3 years ago at this point now?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, all right, so current games or, semi-current games will look good on it. You'll be able to get third-party ports over to this machine and they'll be decent. Like, I mean, you could play. You were playing Elden Ring on your Steam Deck already, right. So it's like, I'm not impressed.
Right, exactly. I think that's the part about Nintendo that I think it's a cocky stance, but it's also a stance of which they know that if they put it out there, the people will buy it, and that literally pisses me off because it's like a slap in the face to me. But like I speak for a small sample size of people. It sounds like your coworkers are one that they want that because I do think that they're marketing. Okay, so they're here for it. So I get it. I guess for us, I mean, I don't know. We're Buy It All gang. I'll partake and check it out. I know Jay gonna buy it, so we just go over Jay's house and play it and see what it's like.
Listen, I only way I've been justifying it, like, man, maybe I buy it for the baby.
Yeah, see.
But what he gonna do with it?
Exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. All right, man. That's it. Gaming news. Nothing really else going on. It's a slow time.
That's another thing about like, man, where is gaming right now? Like, it feels like the other day I low-key kind of had a thought to myself, like, man, have I lost touch with gaming? Like, did I finally phase out? Because nothing feels like I said, I found like Cyberpunk and found some fun playing that and getting ready for Death Stranding, found some fun playing that. But when's the last time we got like a certified banger, like that must play IP? You had to have it. You should play this, man. It's generational. I feel like all we waiting on is GTA 6 at this point.
No, we've had games. You just gave up on it. Black Myth Wukong was like that
Black
for
Myth
me.
Wukong, okay, yeah. Like Black Myth Wukong. See, I kind of put that. I kind of put that in the box of like Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring was a great game. It was a lot of fun for the time. It was fun discussing it, but I don't know that it was generational. Like,
well, when you say generational, like, I mean, okay,
I'm thinking like Red Dead. Like or Red even, Dead 2 is generational.
Tears of the Kingdom was generational.
Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, exactly, generational game. And I know that you're not supposed to get those all the time, but like it does kind of feel like this console cycle, we kind of missed it. Like we kind of missed those.
We
those
did.
Games.
No, I agree with you on that. We missed it. I don't know if it was the games just weren't made, or maybe it was something that we missed. Because I could think one thing that we both agree on is that if the game was generational, if it was fire, it'll have found its way to us. You know, and I don't think like for a while, for like years, we were just like, I don't know if we need this. Like, shoot, even the PlayStation, the PS5 was like, I just need it just because. Yeah. And the Xbox, I still ask you all the time why I don't have this Xbox. But shoot, the new systems are rumored.
Did you pawn it off on the kids yet?
I was in the basement. Yeah, it's downstairs. Yeah, downstairs.
Did they just adopt it and finally start playing it?
Yeah. Khalees is playing Roblox on it, so that's her Roblox machine. Like the PlayStation's up here now. I've been playing Final Fantasy Remake. I still haven't went back to it, because it's just I don't know. I didn't go back to it because this isn't fun.
Because it's not exactly. No. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't have that generational fun game. Like we find games where it's like, oh yeah, this is a banger. I'm having fun playing this. Helldivers. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of fun playing that for a little while, moved on. Call of Duty, we have fun playing that for a little bit, we move on.
I'm going to tell you what I think the problem
nothing
is,
sunk its teeth in, man. Like how Destiny used to be for you. You even tried to get the feeling, you tried to restore the feeling with Destiny.
Yeah, I did, but I'm going to tell you what reason why. And Destiny's a good example too. The reason why I think what happened in gaming though is we had to whitewash all the social aspects of gaming. Like, don't get me wrong. We hopped into Helldivers, fun experience. I got to see you in a different light when I see you out there 1v1 it out there and bringing us back from the dead, playing with JR, just getting on. That was getting the homies together for that brief moment. That was pretty fun. Zombies was that brief moment. But I think that somewhere along the lines, we started doing a lot of social gaming where everything was online, everything was 2K, you was playing it online, and it got corny. And it's like now the games that stand out to me are the games I can play alone, the games I can experience by myself and have fun, like Black Panther Wukong. You know, it's cool to kind of hop on Steam and see, oh, Kev's playing it too. Let me hop on and I want to play this too. But playing by myself, pause. And like the social part of it, I think that, and every system did it. PlayStation did it, and shoot, Nintendo tried to do it, but you had to do it on your phone. And PlayStation and Xbox especially did it, where it's like everything is online. That was wrong. Like, think about the midnight releases when games came out. Like, it doesn't so happen no more. It just hit differently during that time, man.
Like, I haven't been excited to buy or play any games like on the horizon for a while, and it's like, yo, man, like, what's happening? Like, is it me, or the game's just not coming out anymore, or like, what's up? Like,
no, it's not you. And I think another thing too, another point as well is, the quick hitter games are like Apex Legends. We didn't play them. I still Call of Duty, you know, applies the multiplayer part. I didn't really play that, but the games were just, like I said, the social part of it, and then also it's just too much of an investment, man. Like I look at them and I want to play them. Like look at for instance, Marvel Rivals. I'm into everything we just talked about. We broke down all the Marvel movies. You don't like any of them, but the game itself, Marvel Rivals, it looks cool.
I like the good ones.
Yeah, but the game looks cool. I don't know anything about it. I literally am overwhelmed when I started it. I installed it. It's a free to play game.
Yeah, I installed it too. I never fired it up.
See, there you go.
I was like, I might check this out one day. Like, yeah, it's free. Oh yeah, I'll install it.
Yeah.
Never fired it up.
Never fired it up. I have not played. I have 0 hours and 0 minutes of playing that game. But I think that, I don't know, maybe it's a learning curve, or maybe it might just be us, man. But
that's what I'm wondering. But it feels like everybody's kind of in this spot, just because like I don't know anybody who's cranking the game. Like
yeah.
Like I want are our nephews, are they? You know what I'm saying? My nephew's playing the game?
Nah, they play the same stuff, bro. They play Call of Duty. They play 2K. That's
right.
it.
But I'm saying, like, even there, it's like, yo, are they really, like, cranking it up and, like, having a good time? Or is it like, hey, once in a while, you know what I mean? I'm around the house bored, just cranking up with the homies.
No, I think they do have a good time with it, though. I will say that. Because I think some of it is, like, the virtual, like, to the point where I have to text, hey, man, go touch some grass. Get outside. Because, like, you know, you can really go play real basketball. You don't have to virtually do it here, you know? I do think some of the kids play that. Though.
I'm saying I do love that the passion is still there. So maybe it is just us. Because, like, me now, I'm like, like I said, I barely, like, I just kind of rekindled that desire to play with the other games, with the Death Stranding and I still need to finish Wukong. I'm not going to lie. Like, it'd be on my mind. Like, listen, it'd be on my mind. The real problem is, like, every time I think about playing, it's like, man, I don't feel like being frustrated for 3 hours.
That's a fact.
I just want to have fun.
You're going to be frustrated. That's why I told you, I advise you not to stop. I was like, stay in it, because if you stop, you're not going to want to go back. You know, because it is frustrating. It's pain. It's pure pain. But it's so gratifying once you get past it. Like, I will go to bed, like, upset, like, I got to get my lick back. but I knew if I stopped, I wouldn't go back. Kind of like with the Elden Ring. I know, like, in order for me to play Elden Ring or to beat it again, I'm going to have to start all the way over because I don't even know the mechanics anymore. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I've been thinking too. Like, man, I really have to start that game all over, which I'm not opposed to because I had fun playing it. It was a good time, but
yeah,
I don't know. That's a big commitment. Replaying the game kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it might just be us, man. Like
I need some time in between before I replay a game. So it's tough.
Right.
I am looking forward to that new Metal Gear Solid though. Whenever Snake Eater comes out, I can't wait to play that.
Yeah, I mean, and the FOMO's gonna probably get me on that. I hope Lowe's don't have a lot of sneaking. I'm gonna be there.
It's gonna be a lot of stealth. I'm sorry.
I'll live through you.
You should play it though. No, you should still play it. It's gonna be a good game. But it is gonna be a lot of tactical espionage.
Yeah, I mean, hence Metal Gear Solid Snake. I mean, that's what it's all about. I just want to go in there guns blazing. The Gears of War ruined me, man. It ruined me. All right, man. We got to talk about your boy LeBron versus Stephen A. Smith. I did not have this on my bingo card. I think last we potted, LeBron checked him at the game, and then Stephen A. came, and it seemed like it was cool. It seemed like cooler heads were prevailing. Like, it was all good. And then LeBron goes on Pat McAfee and calls Windhorse a weirdo. He says Stephen A.'s on a Taylor Swift run right now, complaining and talking. LeBron was giving it up.
Yeah, he was.
But what do we take from this, bro? Like, I mean, like, LeBron then goes on.
LeBron ready to hang it up, bro.
I was about to say that. LeBron seems like he's in his Wash Chronicles right now. Like, I don't know if you saw.
He's ready to hang it up, man.
I don't know if you saw last night. Like, what the heck was he doing? Like, what was that about?
He's tired, man. Like, he's sick of it. He's like, you know what? Bronny's here. I thought, you know what, Bron might be feeling like how we feeling about gaming right now. Where it's like, yo, I got Bronny. I thought that was gonna kind of re-spark or rekindle that feeling. I got Luca here. I thought that was gonna restore the feeling. Nah, I'm sick of this. Like, he just don't want to do it anymore.
No, I feel you. That's a good point. I definitely feel like that's what's going on. But it's gotten a little odd, man. One thing I will say though. LeBron made a good point when he talked about how reporting and journalism and the analyst side of basketball has been lost. And that's why he wanted to start a podcast. I understand that. You made a great point the other day when I told you that as well. And I said, I agree with it. I miss Stuart Scott more now than ever. And you said, well, the talking heads are entertaining and they're not going nowhere. And I said, you know what? You're right. Because they're not. They're not going anywhere. I get it. Stephen A., he's corny to me. But I do understand there's a space for him and people do enjoy it because I don't know. But I don't know, man. I didn't see it happening like this. I don't know where it's going to come from it. And then, you know, you get sound bites of Stephen A. said he would have swung on him. He said they did say he was going to get his butt whooped up.
Yeah,
he did say that. I would have got.
Stephen A's like 60 years old, man. Like, he knew what time it was, bro. Like, but he was just saying, I ain't no punk. Like, I would have tried to get me one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, whatever. But man, first of all, it was like, yo. Had that not been filmed or whatever, this would have been a big nothing burger. Like nothing really happened there. But now it's like, man, LeBron had to throw fuel in the fire. And then, like, after LeBron went on Pat McAfee, like, yo, Stephen A. came out the next day just crashing out.
He did. He definitely did. He definitely
came out crashing out. But, you know, it's good for ratings for him to crash out. Like, it helps. It's like, yo, what's the difference between Stephen A. and academics?
I mean, that's a good point. I think if it was just Stephen A., I'd be like, oh, okay, this is a place. But then you have so many Stephen A. clones. You got Perkins on there talking about he blocked LeBron's number. Like, Perk might be the worst out there. He might be the worst analyst ever. Like, he's awful, man. Like, I don't want to hear none of his takes. I don't hear none of his analysts, his breakdowns. I don't hear nothing from Kendrick Perkins, bro. He's equally as bad of an analyst as he was an NBA player. Now, mind you, he's playing NBA, so whatever. It's a fraternity. I don't want to see it. But my thing is, there's just so many things so many storylines you can talk about. Do we know that the Cavs have lost like 10 games? The Rockets have the Celtics are on like a 10-game winning streak. You know, the Rockets are looking good. The Pistons are not. They don't suck anymore. There's other things that you can talk about, you know, versus this. Heck, the NFL draft is coming up. Like, do we think that the Giants are going to blow it up or get it wrong again? They signed Jameis and they signed Russell Wilson. There you go.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's other things we can talk about in sports, like that you can dive into. This whole what percentage of this is going to be? Hey, if you want to be real, talk about Bronny's being unstoppable in the G League. Talk about that. He's been unstoppable in the G League, man. Like,
hey, listen, man, he balled out a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
a week ago or so.
17 or something
for the Lakers. Yeah, he had 17, man. Had Giannis on skates for a little second.
He did.
Like, it's cool. But you know what? I think what the problem is, like, man, we're not wanting to tell the truth. And it's that It's weird. Maybe it's how we've been conditioned as fans this last decade or whatever. But like basketball, with as much parity as in the league, you would think that was a good thing, but it's actually been terrible.
Terrible to watch.
Like it's been terrible for the brand because like there's no team to hate or there's no team to love. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they actually want you to pick a side right now and like have a home team, but people don't really have a main basketball team. They pick basketball players. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bron-sexuals are a fan of whatever team Bron plays for. They're not Lakers fans. They're a fan of wherever LeBron plays. You know what I'm saying? Just like, it's Curry or whatever. Like, they get to root for Golden State, but if Curry leaves, they leave Golden State too. Like, they don't care about Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. And I think that having parity in the league right now is kind of hurting them in that sense because it's like there is no super team. There's no team that, you know what I'm saying, you're wanting to see them dominate or you're just waiting to see them fail and crumble. Like, you don't have that. Like right now, it feels like it's wide open. It could be anybody's game. And that has been a bad thing for the NBA, which is so weird. But when you really think about it, as NBA fans, we've always been, well, you know what I'm saying, from our generation, like, you know what I'm saying, we've always been conditioned that way. It's like, when we was coming up, man, the Bulls was running things. Like, man, everybody was a Bulls fan. It didn't matter because you was a fan of Michael Jordan. You want to see Michael Jordan win. Like, who cares? That was the whole storyline. Then after that, man, everybody was a Lakers fan. You wanted to see Kobe and Shaq. You wanted to root for Kobe. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just was what it was. Like, them years that the Pistons won, nobody cares. Nobody talks about. You know why? Because there wasn't no Pistons fans.
Right,
the people from Detroit didn't even care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those were down years for the league. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we call those the scrub years. Like, oh, man, that was after Mike left. And, you know what I'm saying? The NBA was in a bad place. Like it's terrible, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Everything you said is true. I agree with everything you said. I think another thing, too, is storylines. Like, I think the team that would have been a good storyline would have been the team that got broken up, which was the Grizzlies. So I think two things happened with that. First of all, they should not have let Dylan Brooks leave. He should have still, because when Dylan Brooks was on the Grizzlies, they was in public enemy number one. Everybody hated him. Bro. He was.
Nah, I think the people on the team was even annoyed with him. They was like, man, please just get him out of here.
Might have been. I'm thinking about the fan aspect of it. That and then NBA YoungBoy getting locked up. It took Ja Wick out of the play.
That hurt.
So like that's something that hurt him. If they would have kept both of those two things there, you know what I mean? Like kept it going. I think they'd have been a team like Public Enemy because they seemed like they was on a run. They was on a rise to go. Like they were going to get there, and then that window just closed. And then, like to your point earlier too about the NBA with the parity, the team no one talks about who I think is going to end up winning again is either going to be Boston or the Grizzlies. I mean, not the Grizzlies. I'm sorry, Denver. I think Denver.
But see, that's the thing. Like nobody wants to see that. But it doesn't feel like those teams are like dominating or running the table. It's just like, all right, they won. Honestly, it feels like a down year. Even though there's so much talent in the league, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's parity in the game like they're supposed to be. Like Houston's not supposed to be good right now, but they are. Like they're finding a way. It's a young team. Like you should be excited about this, but like you're just not. Like because we as NBA fans have been conditioned for the past longer than a decade, but like especially like the Golden State Cleveland runs or whatever, man, epic. Like we wanted to see that every year. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's Miami run, man, the super team. We wanted to see that. Oklahoma City when it was looking like they could be a super team, and we wanted to see that. Like that's what we've been conditioned as fans to, want to see. So now it's now it's why where's Giannis been? I've never seen a fall off like this, bro.
Well, the thing is, first of all, Chris Middleton got paid and he became a shell of himself. They traded him away. He's in they send his Amazon packages to Beirut now. Dame is shut down. He had a blood clot in his leg, so he shut down for the year. So I think that played a part in it too. And then Doc Rivers, bro.
With Giannis?
Doc Rivers. Gotta blame Doc, man. Doc's the reason.
I'm saying, how is it that we don't see no highlights of Giannis, man? Ain't nobody talking about him. Like, bro, he's a forgotten superstar. He's not in the MVP contention. He's not even in the conversation. He's not even in the conversation for like top 5 player in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And I think his stats are still there though.
Nobody cares. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, I think a part of it is like to LeBron's point earlier. I think reporting on the game has been bad. Because I do think whenever I turn on SportsCenter, I want to see who wins the game. Like who won the game, what stats they have, and they don't even report that. They just show like, what do you think about the loss? It's like, all right, bro, like what are we doing here? That's what gets me frustrated. So I think part of it is twofold. I think part of it is the reporting on the game, and part of it as well is the way it's marketed. Like you said, it's like it is marketed towards players versus the teams. To where heck, Luka got traded. No one really like
we
saw
were all
that coming.
surprised. Like, why would you trade your best player? But
right. But it came and went.
Yeah.
That story came and went. I was like, you watch it now, you're still like, oh man, Luka really plays for the Lakers. But they lost to the Bulls the other night. So I don't know.
Exactly.
Man.
It's like, man, but does that make the Lakers feel like a super team? Like there was no excitement there. Like it was just kind of like, oh wow, he got traded over there. Wonder how that's gonna work out. And we moved on. Like I don't know, man. The NBA is in a weird spot. They really need to figure it out. Like maybe it is the reporting. I don't know. But I mean, I feel like sports reporting has just changed. Like they got to try to, like you're thinking about those times when you mentioned Stuart Scott, like when we literally woke up in the morning before school to watch Sports Center, or like, you know what I'm saying? You got home, you wanted to see Sports Center. You cared about the SC top 10.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You might've stayed up late to catch whatever happened that night or whatever.
Yeah.
You wanted to see the highlights. Didn't even matter the sports. You just wanted to see some fire.
Right.
And now it's like, yo, all we want is controversy, man. Like, yo,
who
caught a DUI? Who, you know what I'm saying, is getting into domestic disputes? You know what I'm saying? Who is over here talking trash? Who got into a fight? What's gonna go on Instagram? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's it. Like I said, I haven't seen a Giannis highlight all year, bro. I ain't seen one dunk, one layup, one vicious block. Matter of fact, the only time I saw a Giannis highlight was when Wemby was putting it on him.
Yeah. or when Bronny almost made him fall out of his shoes. Yeah. No, it's a good point, man. I don't know. I think part of it is the way it's reported. I think part of it too is just like you said, it's surrounded in controversy or viral moments. And it's like, heck, remember when what's my man's name that went to jail that played at he got in trouble at Michigan. Not Michigan, was it Michigan? No, Penn State. My boy Sandusky. Like that was like,
oh, not your boy.
but what I'm saying,
he's not our boy at all.
Oh no, he's not our boy. I said your boy, me like remembering the name. I apologize.
I know what you mean.
Again, we're our corporate connects. But I'm like, they didn't report on that until it was like, oh man, this is crazy. And it was like rumblings behind the scenes. But like, if that happened today, it would be on everything. Yeah. It'd be on everything. It's like, where we report on actually the sports? Heck, I didn't even know when the games were coming on the other night for March Madness, bro. Like watching, there was some good games on too.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, like the interest is down as a whole. Like that's what I say. I don't know what the NFL is doing, but they're doing it right because it's like, yo, they build you up to be a fan of your team. So it's like, yo, all I really care about is my team. And like, yeah, you have those key players or whatever, but like, yeah, I want to see what Shador does wherever he goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm rooting for CJ Stroud because he, you know what I'm saying? My college team, he come from there. So I'm rooting for him. But like, it's all about these Saints, baby. What you mean? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like those, you know what I'm saying? Somehow it carries over. But in basketball, it just doesn't happen like that. It is a player driven league. They don't put any stock or value into rooting for a team. And these players move around so much that like, yo, you don't want to buy their jersey because they might be there for 3 months.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a good point, man. I think, like we spoke about earlier with Luka getting traded, like that broke the whole fan base in Dallas, man. Yeah. You traded away your star, 25 years old, for what reason? Like, I didn't even get why they did that. But you're right. I think it is player driven and it's not really team driven anymore. That could be the
When last time you bought an NBA jersey?
I didn't even thought about buying an NBA jersey.
Exactly, because it's like, yo, man's gonna be there for 15 months, and now this is obsolete.
I think another thing that's confusing about the NBA is like I still don't know what the hell's going on with this end season. Who's in the playoffs? Who's not? Like just go back to the basics, man. The top 8 teams get in, and you just battle it out. The play-in tournament and everything. I think that was part of it too, and I think they were trying
like the bubble. I like the 10 team, the 2 teams on the bubble at the end. Like I don't mind that or whatever. Like you playing for the. What do you play for, the 8 spot or something? Or
the 8 spot. But I think another thing too, man, and I think it hits differently whenever it comes to like glaring when you see it like in visual, is like the NBA players make so much damn money, bro. That it's like I saw a clip the other day, and what made me think of this was like Buddy Hield before he got traded, whatever team he's on now, but the team he was on previously, I think it was the Pacers. Something's wrong with their gym. They're like, we'll go to Buddy Hield's house and play. They had practice at his house and they showed his crib. I'm like, my God, I forgot how paid this NBA player. This is Buddy Hield. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, can you imagine like LeBron or AD or something like these people are making like $500 million in like, in the lifestyle of their career. That's on the low end, Right. So that's a large part of it too. Like these guys make so much money, man, that it comes off like they don't even care. So
I'm telling you, man, like they gotta like we gotta make them start honoring these contracts, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, stop all these trading and all that. Like, man, all these players just jumping around, man. you here on a lease. Like, no more of it. Okay, like, man, you're gonna have to build these teams from the ground up. Like, that's what we want to. That's the only way that you're gonna be able to build fan bases for these teams. Honestly, it's like, yo, you really got. Like I'm saying, Jalen Hurts. How long you think he's gonna be the Eagles' quarterback?
Well, we got him locked up to 2029. That's it. So you know what? You
buy his jersey, you feel good about it, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. You need these marquee guys like Luka. Getting traded, that was blasphemous.
Oh, very much so. They should have vetoed it. I didn't understand why they let it happen. Like, so much so, even when Chris Paul was getting traded to the Lakers and they stopped it. I still don't know how they stopped that. But, like, they should have stopped this trade, man. Should have been no way that should have happened.
It's like, no. Like, he's a franchise player. He got to stay with this franchise forever. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for real.
Just play out the rest of this contract. And if you guys want to sign him again, like, you have to give your blessing for him to go anywhere. Otherwise, like, you got to give him a whole bunch of money, and he got to stay right here. Like, that's it. Franchise tagging.
But that's the way the NBA is actually designed. Is that for the stars to stay? And it sounds like when it came down to everybody trying to figure out why he got traded. Like, they just want to pay him that money. Like, why not? He's 25 years old. He's an all NBA player. Like, give him the money, man. Give him the money.
It's just crazy, but yeah, man. Like, being a player-centric league is really hurting the NBA right now.
It is.
Like, they're gonna have to figure out a way to fix that. Like,
absolutely.
I still blame LeBron. I'm sorry.
Oh no, for sure. I think it was like the decision was. I mean, we could be all real. Yeah, bronsexuals, you might get upset by us by that. That's when we aligned on that. When the decision ruined a lot of things. Like even with KD going to KD did it too. Well, LeBron started it, so I think that's where it started.
Honestly, it's like it's. I hate to say it, man, but it's like it's the crying. Like you know what I'm saying. Like these players got to quit crying, man. Like you know what I'm saying. Man up. Put your big boy pants on, man. Lace up your boots, man, and go to work. Go out there, man, with your hard hat and your steel toe boots, man, and go to work, man. Really put in that grind. Quit trying to cheat the game. You know what I mean? Like build it from the bottom and win a championship. Like that is what builds markets. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we don't want a bunch of rented players and a rented chip. Like,
well, it makes you kind of ask the question though. As fans, do we even care anymore? Because I mean, Boston won the championship last year and nobody cared.
Exactly. But you know why? Because like they don't have no stars. The way that we view it, it was just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that they don't market. Yeah. Tatum doesn't really show up like a star. Jaylen Brown probably don't get the props they deserve because he's a little too outspoken. And then who else is there? Like it's a good basketball team, but there's no storyline around it. And because you built your whole brand on storylines and, you know what I'm saying, the face of the league kind of guy, if you don't have a face of the league kind of guy, then nobody's gonna care. Like nobody wants to see it.
I think the last championship that people actually cared about was when Steph won it. When Steph won it that last time, that's when it was. Like before that, I think the bubble ring happened, which we still look at as fugazi.
The Bucks. Didn't the Bucks get one? Yeah,
the Bucks got one. The Bucks might have been one that like people really like. Dang, Giannis finally got it.
People was rooting against him. Honestly, nobody wanted the Bucks to win after KD put his foot on the line. We were all like, because we wanted we wanted to see the Nets be great.
Yeah, that's a fact. Man. That's another good point too. That Nets team. That's another storyline that we could talk about. The Clippers are balling. MVP is balling right now.
Damn,
he's going nuts right now. So like that's again another thing that they can report on versus all this Stephen A. versus LeBron crap that's going on. Yeah. All right, man. So before we get out of here, we got to talk about a little bit of hip hop. Kendrick is actually they're saying that the Olympics are coming in 2028. Yeah, and they're saying that it'd be a no brainer. They want him to perform or do some of it with the Olympics. So furthering, more putting more dirt on Drake's casket. Okay, not to even talk about Drake primarily because they go hand in hand at this point. First of all, what do you think about Kendrick getting the Olympics? Them wanting him to be on it.
That's dope, man. Like, listen, man. Right now, Dot is on a generational run. One thing I will say. So the other day, my CarPlay wouldn't connect, and I was already driving, and so I didn't have time to be fiddling around. So we just decided to listen to the radio. Kendrick is dominating the radio. I didn't realize it.
Really?
He's dominating the radio. I was like, okay, wow. All right, yeah. I didn't know it was like this. I mean, I thought it maybe was just social media or whatever, but like, no, like, yeah, he really got those bangers. And
really,
like, it just is what it is, man. Like, yeah, it's his time right now. That's what's up. I thought the Nokia video was supposed to drop today. I don't know if that ever happened.
Yeah,
like nobody cared.
Again, like, okay, so yeah, they go hand in hand. It sucks that we have to put him in that vein, but like, is it over for your boy, man? Is it really over for Drake? Okay.
Man, that ain't over.
Well, I mean, let me say this. He still makes decent music. I'm not saying the music part. I'm saying, is it over people caring?
That sexy songs for you, like, nah, that was that I don't know, man. That album felt like just whatever. And I mean, I'm not an R&B Drake. Yeah,
I'm upset.
It's tough.
Yeah,
I mean, it's tough. I mean, like, yeah, you needed that one to kind of shake off, you know what I'm saying, the bad juju. Yeah. If I party next door, I'd be like, no, you're not shaking off the bad juju with me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go get somebody else to do it. Right. But it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, man, Kendrick on a generational run. You're going to the show pretty soon, right? Next few weeks?
Yeah, we're trying to. We're definitely going to try to go to the show. We're definitely going to get tickets to the concert. We're trying to go to Charlotte, I think is where we're thinking about going.
Okay.
But yeah, GNX, man, I definitely want to go see it in person.
I wanted to, man, but you know.
Yeah. You sit down for
obligations.
A little bit, man. Yeah,
obligations.
But to your point, he is on a generational run. The Olympics being in LA, him performing there and all that, I think it's cool. Just keep Whack 100 away from everything. They have bigger issues going on like that.
Yeah, what's up in LA?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on it because I want no problems. But definitely, them guys are like. But I did tell you this. I told you that anytime that they started to, I can say gentrify, but they started to put the street stuff on TV, it was gonna backfire, and I think that's what's going on now. Like, guys are getting locked up, and pretty guys. I hope everybody's okay, or maybe they're where they need to be. I don't know. It just seems like it was just odd for that to be reported that way.
Word. Yeah, I feel you on that. Shoot, man. Like, hey, man, no jumper, man. Finally went on ahead and did it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, jumped.
Yeah, just went ahead and jump right on into it, man. Right out the pot into the fire. Yeah. I was like, all right, man, that's what it is. Man, what I'll tell you what though. That's another spot that, like, did you listen to Playboi Carti album?
I listened to the features. I listened to Kendrick tracks. I listened to Kendrick tracks. Past that, it's a good thing you brought that up because we did bump into this. I did want to ask, man, maybe a young person can come out there and explain this to me. What is the allure of Playboi Carti? Because I literally could not listen to the other songs. I couldn't. But the kids love him.
To me, it's like, all right, man, same thing that they love about Youngboy. Like, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's for, you know what I mean? It's for the times. It's cool. Like,
well, how about you? Did you check him out?
I listened to the album or whatever.
Okay. Whatever. Right. Okay. It was all right.
it was cool. Like, I mean, it won't be like in my regular rotation, but I listened to it. I enjoyed some of it, and some of it I didn't. And it's 30 tracks. What you expect? You know,
that is very true.
That's kind of the way I looked at it. It's like, all right, it wasn't whack. It was just like, okay, it's cool.
No, I don't think it was really terrible. It just wasn't for me.
And that's fair.
Yeah,
I think that's a subgenre of rap that maybe not. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next album that's gonna come out. It's gonna get me excited again. Pause. Like Freddie Gibbs, put something out, bro. I think this is a perfect time for you.
Gibbs, man.
You gotta tell me your pod. I think he did something.
Boy having a tough time.
Does he?
Jeez.
All right.
Oh
you break it down to me then. All right, man. You got anything else?
Hey, man. So I gotta ask. So did you finish Severance?
Okay, I did. I did finish Severance. Let me say this. Let me start with love. The last episode of the season was very good writing to some degree. Like when my man was going in and out, talking to himself in the innie and the outie, and then he came back in and sniped my man in the neck. Chef's kiss. That was a great moment in there. I still don't understand what the hell's going on with the goats. Like, I need you to break that down for me. What the heck the goats are doing in there? I don't get that. I was yelling at my TV at the end though, which I get. I understand why they did it because it sets it up for season 3. And I'm here for it. Yeah. But I did not like that he went back to Helly Egan. Because I do think that was Helly Egan. That was not the other girl. That was Helly Egan. She enticed him to stay back.
You think Helly finessed him?
She finessed him. Yeah, she finessed him.
Helena. So, all right. So listen, man. First of all, I'm going to just say spoilers. If you're listening to this and you haven't watched the finale of Severance, man, just go ahead and cut it off, man. It's been GamesMusicLyfe, man. Drink more water, people, all that piece.
Yeah.
But otherwise, man, like, I was watching that. And all I could think to myself was like, yo, my boy Mark S. got 2 turns at bat. All right. And just completely, you know what I'm saying? Just completely freaked out. Like, first of all, where's the logic in him staying down there to be with Helly? It's like, yo, listen, you know who Helly is.
Right.
Like and my thing is like, bro, you clearly know that they was about to murk you. So everything that they told you before, you know it's the truth. Like, they was willing to murk you. It was not a problem, bro. Everything was done in their eyes. You're nothing, man. Like, man, was man. Listen, if Brianna Tarth hadn't come through and saved your butt, man was about to just, you know what I'm saying? He was about to just snuff you out right then and there.
Right. What purpose does he serve at this point by staying down there? Because he's still at work.
Like, what are you going to do down there? Right. It's like, yo, you know you ain't got but a floor. Matter of fact, you leave that floor and you turn back into regular you. Like, why you won't just go out like and be done? Like,
well, you can't
feel safe in there. You can't feel like you got any pull.
No, I'm gonna tell you that part didn't make sense to me. And I'll tell you who should have smoked. My man Dylan. He got the bad rap. Your wife fell in love with the person that you're not. Like, he fell in love with you, but not you. It's like, my man was ready to quit. He quit. He tried to quit. It's still,
man sent him right back. He's like, nah, get back in there, big dog. You got this, man.
Exactly. And then also Mr. Milchick. Like, his character was like, he played the hell out of that role.
Mr. Milchick was getting down, bro.
He was.
He had no business having those kind of moves. You know what I'm saying?
I know. With the straight face, though. And then where the band come from? Just they got a band on retainer, just shows up, and my man was hitting it too, like straight face. Just
yeah, he was ready, bro. That was his moment, man. He been waiting for that his whole life.
For sure. Yeah. So I mean, I'm okay with it the way it ended. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm sad that it's gone. That ended. Reacher ended. Like, I don't have any shows to watch right now. So
you know what? I got a good show for you, man. Watch The Chosen.
The Chosen. Okay.
The Chosen. Yeah. We've been watching it on Amazon Prime, man. Fire. Matter of fact, season 5 is in theaters. Part 1 of season 5 is in theaters now, and then it'll keep on coming out up until Easter. Okay. But yeah, it's very good, man.
Oh, you know what? I got that. I think I have that.
It's on Prime.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think I have it on the Plex server too. I think I might have added it a long time before I found out it was on Prime. Okay, I'll check it out. We'll talk more off pod about
Absolutely that. Fine. Like, I look forward to watching it every day. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Because it tells the story in a great way.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I watched the first couple episodes of it.
Okay. Yeah. Keep going, man. It's fire.
Okay. I'll check it out. All right, man, let's get out of here. But yo, beautiful people, this is Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This was the Games Music Life podcast, episode 368. Drink more water, people. Peace.